Hey there, party poopers. Start pooping right now. This is the only channel you need to watch while you're taking a dump because I am your poop coach, Shizzles and Giggles. I'm here to make sure you don't take a long dump because that would be bad for your health. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, May 5th, 2025, 552025. Happy Cinco de Mayo. So what is Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexico's victory against the Second French Empire in the Battle of Puebla in 1862. And so today in the US and in Northern America, people celebrate by going out, having some drinks, having a good time. So there you go. Happy Monday. All right. So what else has happened over the weekend was that I had to get my car serviced. I had to do an oil change. I don't know how to do that, honestly. I went to Jiffy Lube. It was great. Service was great. And while I was there in the waiting room, they had something playing on the TV, and it turned out to be the Kentucky Derby. And I don't really follow horse racing, but it was kind of fun to watch. And so the results were that a 3-year-old colt named Sovereignty has won the 151st Kentucky Derby. So congrats to Sovereignty. And speaking of entertainment sports news, the Denver Nuggets beat the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors beat the Houston Rockets. Speaking of rockets and air travel, President Trump wants to pay undocumented immigrants $1,000 as well as for their airfare for them to go home. And on that note, we are at or near the 2-minute mark. So if you haven't made any progress on your poop taking, please stop trying to poop, precautionarily wipe your butt, get up and move on with your day. If you are making progress on your poop taking and your turtle head has popped out, let's continue. All right, so Trump wants to give undocumented immigrants $1,000 and to pay for their flight back home. So this seems, relatively speaking, kind of a nicer approach than, just rounding up these people without that much evidence and throwing them in prison in El Salvador. And so this seems like a more balanced approach, relatively speaking. And what else has been going on with Trump? So Trump wants to reopen Alcatraz. Yeah, speaking of the prisoners in El Salvador, Trump wants to rebuild Alcatraz. Alcatraz, as you may know, is an island off the coast of in San Francisco Bay. And you could take a ferry. Right now, it used to be a prison, and you could still do tours there. The movie The Rock was filmed there. Good movie, by the way. And yeah, so Trump wants to reopen it. And also Trump wants to impose tariffs on foreign films, 100% tariffs on foreign films. He says he wants to protect Hollywood movies. And I don't know if this is something that he'll actually do or just a negotiation again. And speaking of tariffs, there's still tariff uncertainty. And today the stock market has been relatively flat. So not a whole lot has been going on, but please note that Palantir will have their earnings report today after the stock market closes. So again, nothing I say on this channel is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but full disclosure, I am an investor in Palantir. In fact, relatively speaking, it is relative my own portfolio. It is my largest holding, and it is quite significant for me. So I'm a long-term holder. I want to hold at least 10 years. And so I started investing, I believe, near the end of 2022 in Palantir. And while it was in the 30s, I think, and then it dropped to, or high 20s, and then dropped to 6. And that was really, really painful. But I'm glad we've climbed out of that hole now. And in economic news, also other things to look forward to this week is the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, FOMC meeting, where the Fed will meet to discuss whether there's going to be any interest rate changes. I doubt there will be, but who knows. And at this time, we're at or near the 5-minute mark, so please stop pooping, wipe your butt, flush, get up, and move on with your day. Thank you for watching. Take care, poop heads. Till next time.